So this is my 2026 creator economy prediction, right? I believe that this 2026, something will happen in the creator economy, and these are some of the things that I'm talking about today. And one is that the creator marketing space will get bigger, and I suspect might be bigger than traditional ads. Why? There are way more marketers, way more brands, way more people thinking of expanding their budget with rather their budget in paying creators, right? So there are way more people who want to pay creators to run ads now than you had in the other years. Right? So way more people are like, okay, fine, we can pay creators to run ads. And there's anything that would have way more people pay for creators to run their ads, or for creators to create ads for them, rather than just the regular traditional ads that you had. All right, I will explain more about this, as we go along the way. Now, Facebook is seriously pushing their Advantage Plus. They're pushing their ads, and they're saying that for your ads to perform, it's not about the regular, you have to pick the demographics, you have to target properly, pick locations, pick all of this. No. The way Facebook ads are going right now, they have said that for you to have great ads, one thing is needed. One thing. And that is your creative. So your creative is actually what the AI, all right, on Facebook would read and go through and say, okay, based on this creative, based on this write-up, based on all of this, these are the people I'm going to push this advert to, so that the advert is more relevant. All right, okay. So that people I'm going to push this advert to, so that the advert, brings more results to the customer or to the person running the ads based on the creative and based on the things they've written in the ad. Does that make sense? Okay, that is what Facebook is doing. Okay, so the AI that is promoting or pushing the ads is really looking at the creative and picking people who might be interested in those ads based on the creatives, based on the writing, based on the copy, based on everything that's going into the ad, not necessarily your ad targeting and your demographics and all that. So if you want your ads to perform well, that is what you should be focusing on. So remember what I said about creator marketers, or rather about marketers and brands wanting to use more creators. It also ties with this thing of Facebook. You understand? Since this is what Facebook wants, they need to get more creators that could push it in that direction so that it works for them. Does that make sense? All right, good. So my second point, I believe that there is a growing need for human connection. AI content is exploding. It will keep exploding. A lot more people will be creating AI content, and it's awesome, right? But I believe that there is a growing mistrust for AI content. It's like, you say, I'm not watching this AI. Like, oh, this person said this, it's not real, it's AI. Do you understand what I mean? So people are, when they hear certain things, they are looking at it, trying to make sure, is this real or is AI? If it's AI, it could be anything. But if it's somebody that actually said it, if it's a creator that actually said it, hopefully it's true. All right, so there is a growing mistrust for AI created content. So I believe that mistrust will make more people look for authentic human content. They will want to find creators or influencers who are actually saying the truth, or who are actually saying things, and they want to connect more with them. All right, I believe that will also help more creators make more money. All right, because way more people want to listen to human creators. There's that human connection that they're looking for, not just what all these AI people are doing. So AI in that case will now be used most of the time for ideation, research, editing, arrangement. But a lot of the final outputs, like what I'm doing right now, will be done by the human person, not AI. All right, because of that distrust. My prediction, my thinking. 3, I believe that platforms will get better with search and discovery. Now, look at what TikTok has done with search. Awesome, crazy stuff. You put a keyword and you can just find the exact video that you're looking for, the exact content that you're looking for, and the handle of whoever you're looking for. It's pretty good. Instagram is trying that, all these other platforms are trying that, but TikTok has mastered it. And I think that will continue to happen, that will continue to improve across platforms. I think the other platforms too will be getting better and picking, especially Instagram. I think they'll probably improve significantly, as this keeps going. So if you're creating your content, you have to start thinking, okay, because of this improvement in search and discovery, I need to write the kind of word that people will be searching for. So people are searching for things and they use keywords to search. So it means that you have to use the keywords that people are using to search to write your caption, to write your titles. You have to use those keywords in your videos, for example, like this video I'm doing, because AI is going to be reading through your videos and picking out words that you have said, you understand, and using that to grade or position your video to be found. Okay, so it means that for you to take advantage, you on your own, you have to be using those keywords. So you have to think in your mind, who is my audience? What will my audience be interested in? What are they interested in? What do they want? What are their pain points? All All right. So you use those words, answer those questions, deal with those pain points, all right, in your content. All right. So that's 3. So 4, I believe that there will be the growth and explosion of micro communities, micro niche communities. Now, as creators keep creating, right, more and more people would look for opportunities to get closer and closer to them. Like, okay, they want to meet them, they want to talk to them, they want to get closer, they want to feel as if they are part of something. I believe that is going to really explode. So I think that creators at this time, if they are smart enough, they have to start creating opportunities to work on their communities, work on people who constantly come in, provide opportunities to give back to them, provide opportunities for them to have one-on-one with them. Do you understand what I mean? If it's possible to start having lives, more lives, so that you can have these connections with them, I think it's really important. I really believe there will be that growth and expansion. Micro niche communities. Okay, so if you are creating, do not over niche. Okay, in medicine you have medicine, then you have those of us that are interested in kids, you have those of us that are interested in women, you have those of us that are interested in old people. Do you understand what I mean? Right? Those are niches. Okay, so do not niche. So let's say, for example, if you pick women, for example, you might now say, I want black short women. Do you understand what I mean? That is niche. No need. Just do women. Women is a good, large enough niche, and so you don't over niche yourself and niche yourself out. Okay, so women, good. I hope that makes sense, right? So niche, but do not over niche. Okay, that's 4. 5, I believe brands, right? Brands, because of this whole creator thing that's happening, brands will want more connected relationships. Brands will want longer relationships. They will want that, okay, I'm working with you and the result I'm getting with you is good. How can we make this relationship longer? Do you understand what I mean? So they did a deal with you, or they created something with you, and it was for a few weeks and it was fantastic. The results were good. I believe brands will probably want to extend that this relationship is doing very well. How can I expand this? So there will be more long-term relationships, in my opinion, than we have had before, right? Will be more long-term relationships than we have had before. I also believe that there will be more monetization opportunities. So what do I mean? There will be more tools to help creators monetize. There will be more opportunities within the existing tools, right? So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, they will create more platforms, more opportunities for creators to monetize, so that creators can feel, that they're getting something out of the whole creating thing. So gone are the days where creators are just looking for views, all right, and virality. Nowadays, creators want to make money from their content. Okay, and because of that, there is this craze and there is this desire, all right, that they are pushing. All right, so platforms will want to answer that, and they will be creating more opportunities. YouTube did a few, I think, in recent years, creating opportunities for members of creators communities to pay them directly. You understand? Right, to pay them directly for certain accesses, for certain perks. I think those things will expand across platforms. Newer platforms will come. Monetizing opportunities just for creators to make more money from their content. All right, I think that will happen. I think too, or I believe too, that there will be more creators will become more businesses. Do you understand? So you have a creator that is just creating, right? But they will become business people. They'll become business professionals. No, that's not the word. Not professionals. They'll become businessmen and women. Let me put it that way. Right. So I believe that this 2026 we have more creators move from just being creators to becoming businessmen and women. So what do I mean? What I mean is this: a lot more creators will want to make money from their content, right? I've talked about monetization platforms, yes, but a lot more of them will take it more seriously, run it like a business, get people to manage the different parts of it while they focus on creating. For example, what we do is we manage creators, right? So while creators create, we manage the business part of it, the whole business of helping a creator make money from their content. So make money from your content, make your content, push your content to more spaces, pitch to brands, have brands pay you more than they currently pay you, look at contracts, make sure that those contracts actually favor you, those contracts bring you way more money, look for more opportunities for you to make money. So for example, I don't know if you look at, let me just give an example of Harvard University. Harvard University, you get into a university, a friend of mine we went to Harvard, I think did a short course, where he came back with the Harvard jacket. Do you understand what I mean? So that's something Harvard sold. So apart from the courses that you're paying for, Harvard has other things that they sell, all right, that you can pay for. So I think we will get to a point where creators will start being businesses like that. They will be creating merchandises for people to buy. They will be having spaces where people will pay to meet with them, chat with them one-on-one. They'll be creating behind the scenes things. Maybe they're going to be at an event, or they're going to be somewhere. They're going to be shooting a movie, for example, and you can come in to just watch that movie being shot behind the scenes. All right, you will pay for those type of accesses. That whole point, that whole mechanism, ecosystem where he is focused on creating, she is focused on creating, but you are looking at the whole line and you're looking at what is possible, all the money making opportunity that is possible from being a creator, and you're extracting all the money making opportunities, you're extracting all that is possible to extract from those opportunities, right? I think that is going to be huge this year. All right, so if you're a creator and any of these things I've talked about interest you, let's talk. We can help. I'm going to do milder predictions. This is just for creators, right? I'm going to do milder predictions across the other area. So stay tuned, right? Follow me for more.